The average American retires at 64 years old. Average life expectancy, 77 years old. That's only 13 years of freedom. Is that enough? Americans save only 4.5% of income. At that rate, retirement is 66 years away. The system is not designed for your freedom. But math doesn't lie, and math is on your side. Financial independence is a math problem, solvable. 3 variables control your entire retirement timeline: spending, savings, income. Master these, master retirement. FIRE, financial independence. Retire early. It's real. Only 1% of Americans in their 40s are retired. 6% by their early 50s. Still almost nobody. Most people never run the actual numbers. Ever. You're about to. Let's go from zero right now. Start with spending. It's the most powerful lever. Lower spending accelerates retirement on 2 fronts. Less spending means more savings, faster accumulation. Less spending also means a smaller retirement target needed. Lifestyle creep is the silent retirement killer. More income, same spending. Every raise goes to savings. Avoiding bad debt keeps compounding working for you. Don't time the market. Time in the market wins. Keep fees low. 1% fees cost you decades. Compound interest grows like a tree from one small seed. Your savings rate is the gas pedal of early retirement. Save 5%, 66 years until retirement. Save 20%, 37 years to retire. Save 50%, 17 years to financial freedom. Save 70%, only 8.5 years. Every percentage point of savings shaves off years. These numbers assume 8% average annual returns. VTI has averaged 8.2% yearly since 2001. The math is conservative. Reality often performs better. Your target number, annual spending multiplied by 25. Spend $40,000 a year? Target, $1 million. Spend $20,000? You only need $500,000. Spending less cuts your target in half. That's the game. This is the 4% rule. Trinity study, proven. 95% success rate over 30-year retirements. Withdraw 4% of portfolio annually. That's it. $1 million generates $40,000 per year, forever. The portfolio keeps growing. You never touch the principal. Now you understand the system. Time to build it. Step 1. Calculate exactly how much you currently spend. Track every dollar leaving your account for 30 days straight. Most people are shocked. Subscriptions, food, impulse buys add up. Cancel every subscription you haven't used in 90 days. Cook at home 5 days a week. Savings add up fast. Housing is your largest expense. Negotiate it aggressively. Transportation is second. A used car beats any car payment. The person leasing a BMW is funding someone else's retirement. Geographic arbitrage. Lower cost of living equals faster freedom. Moving one city can slash your spending by 30%. Every dollar saved is a tiny soldier working for your freedom. Now let's build the investment side. This is where wealth grows. Index funds are the most proven wealth-building tool available. VTI tracks the entire U.S. stock market, 4,000 companies. VU tracks the S&P 500, the 500 largest U.S. companies. VU has averaged 14.4% annually over 10 years. SCHD adds dividend income 12.3% annualized. QQQ focuses on tech and growth 19% over 10 years. Higher returns come with higher volatility. Know your tolerance. For most people, VTI plus SCHD is a powerful, simple combination. Expense ratios matter more than most investors realize at all. VTI charges just 0.03% annually in fees. That's $3 per year on every $10,000 invested. Now open a Roth IRA. This is the most powerful tax account. Roth IRA, tax-free growth, tax-free withdrawals in retirement. IRS allows $7,000 per year into your Roth IRA. Over 50, IRS allows $8,000. Use every dollar. Max out your Roth IRA before any taxable brokerage account. Also use your 401k, especially if your employer matches. Employer match is an instant 100% return, free money. Never leave employer match on the table, not a single cent. IRS 401k limit, $23,500 for 2025. Put VTI or VOO inside your Roth IRA and 401k. Same ETF, tax-free wrapper, completely different outcome over time. Automate every single contribution. Set the date, walk away. Automation removes emotion. Emotion destroys investment returns. Dollar cost averaging protects you from trying to time markets. Buy every single month. High market, low market, every month. Low months mean you buy more shares for the same money. Market dips are sales events. Patient investors celebrate downturns. Picture yourself walking a long road milestones ahead, not behind. $100,000 is the critical first milestone to hit. After $100,000, compound interest starts doing heavy lifting. 8% return on $100,000 is $8,000 per year. That $8,000 compounds next year into even more growth. At $500,000, you earn $40,000 per year passively. At $1 million, you earn $80,000 per year from returns alone. FIRE doesn't require being rich, it requires being strategic. A teacher earning $54,000 can still retire in their 40s. The strategy works on any income level. Start where you are. Higher income accelerates the path only if spending stays controlled. Earn more, spend the same, invest the difference aggressively. Side income dramatically compresses your FIRE timeline as well. An extra $500 per month invested adds years back to your life. $500 monthly at 10% returns, over $1 million in 30 years. $1,000 monthly becomes over $2 million at the same rate. Start early. 5 years earlier makes a six-figure difference in outcome. If you're starting from zero today, you still have every tool needed. Net Worthify Calculator shows your exact retirement date instantly. Enter income, spending, and savings rate. Your number appears. Most people are stunned by how achievable early retirement actually is. The FIRE community is massive and growing every single year. Millions are pursuing financial independence right now alongside you. You are not alone in this. The data, tools, and community exist. Small, consistent actions today compound into massive freedom tomorrow. Now, let's go deep on the exact numbers that make this system work. The median U.S. household income is around $78,000 per year, according to BLS data. On $78,000, saving 30% means investing $23,400 every single year into your future. That $23,400 per year grows to over $1 million in 22 years at 8% compound returns. Save 40%, 22 years drops to just under 18. Same income, different choices. Over 60% of six-figure earners live paycheck to paycheck. Income alone solves nothing without a system. The Federal Reserve Survey of Consumer Finances shows the typical household holds just $8,000 in liquid savings accounts. $8,000 in savings means a single emergency wipes out most American households completely and immediately. Build 3 to 6 months of expenses as an emergency fund before investing. This is your foundation layer. A high-yield savings account currently pays 4 to 5% on your emergency reserves. That is meaningful passive interest. Once your emergency fund is solid, every dollar above it goes directly to your investment accounts without hesitation. Pay off high-interest debt first. Anything above 7% annual interest is a guaranteed negative investment working against you. Credit card interest at 22% destroys wealth faster than any investment can build it. Pay it down immediately. Low-interest debt like a mortgage at 3 to 4% is acceptable. Prioritize investing over extra mortgage payments in that scenario. The Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF VTI is the simplest, most diversified, lowest-cost single investment available to any American investor today. Morningstar consistently rates broad market index funds as optimal for long-term retail investors, lower fees, better consistent returns than most actively managed funds. Over a 20-year period, more than 80% of actively managed funds underperform their benchmark index. The data is clear. A three-fund portfolio, total U.S. market, international index, and bonds, covers every major asset class and requires almost no maintenance. As you approach your fire date, gradually shift allocation toward bonds to reduce sequence of returns risk during early retirement years. Sequence of returns risk is when a market crash in your first retirement years permanently damages your portfolio. Reduce it with diversification and a cash buffer. Stealth wealth is the mindset of every real FIRE achiever. You would never know they had $1 million portfolio from looking at them. The person driving a 10-year-old Toyota with $1 million portfolio is infinitely wealthier than someone leasing a luxury car with zero net worth. Stealth wealth is not about deprivation, it is about redirecting status spending into permanent financial independence that no one can take from you. Social Security will likely play a role in your retirement, but it should be a bonus layer, never your primary strategy or dependency. The SSA Project's Social Security trust funds face depletion by around 2033. Build your own system. Do not rely on government promises alone. Tax optimization is the final multiplier in your FIRE strategy. $1 saved on taxes is $1 invested and compounding for decades. Contributing to a traditional 401k reduces your taxable income right now, giving you an immediate tax benefit plus tax-deferred compounding growth. A health savings account HSA is the ultimate triple tax advantage: deductible contributions, tax-free growth, and tax-free medical withdrawals for life. IRS allows $4,400 per year into an HSA for individuals and $8,800 for families in 2025, invested in index funds inside the HSA. After 59.5, you can withdraw from your Roth IRA completely tax-free with no penalties, decades of gains with zero tax burden. This is what the wealthy understand that average earners never learn. The real game is not income, it is keeping and compounding what you earn. The Roth conversion ladder lets early retirees access their 401k money years before 59.5 completely legally and strategically planned. Convert a portion of your traditional 401k to Roth each year during early retirement when your taxable income is low and conversions are cheap. After 5 years, each converted amount becomes fully accessible penalty-free. The ladder self-replenishes every single year you execute the strategy. A taxable brokerage account is your overflow vehicle once you max out all tax-advantaged accounts. Use it for long-term holds to minimize capital gains taxes. Long-term capital gains rates are 0% for most middle-income FIRE retirees, a massive, legal, permanent tax advantage hiding in plain sight. Let's build a real example. Starting from zero at age 30, earning $60,000 a year, saving 40%, that is $24,000 annually. Year 1, max Roth IRA at $7,000. Remaining $17,000 goes into 401k or low-cost index fund brokerage, fully automated on day 1. At 8% annual return, $24,000 per year becomes over $1.4 million in 25 years. You retire at 55 with full financial independence. Increase the savings rate to 50%, $30,000 per year, and the same math delivers financial independence by age 47. 8 fewer years of mandatory work. Every percentage point of savings rate you increase compresses your retirement timeline by roughly 6 to 12 months permanently and mathematically. Rebalance your portfolio once per year, not monthly, not weekly, once. This keeps your allocations intact without emotional decision-making disrupting long-term growth. Over-monitoring your portfolio daily triggers emotional decisions that statistically destroy returns. Check quarterly at most, rebalance annually, and let compounding work undisturbed. Vanguard research shows that investors who check portfolios less frequently earn meaningfully higher long-term returns than those who monitor constantly and react to short-term moves. The final variable is patience. Every wealthy, self-made individual built their portfolio over years, not months. The timeline is predictable, but only if you stay in the game. Picture that tree again, the one planted from a single-dollar seed now towering, full, and generating shade year after year without you lifting a finger. Here is your complete action plan starting from absolute zero today. Step 1. Track every dollar this month. Calculate your real spending with total honesty. Step 2. Build 3 months of expenses in a high-yield savings account before anything else.